One of the components of a net zero house is the insulation system. We've made a decision to go with Rockwool, and today I'm going to have Nick Stone from Rockwool talk all about the features and benefits and why we would use Rockwool as an application in a net zero plus house.
What you see behind us, this is the Comfort Board 80. This is the same great stuff as you see in your cavity. It's just compressed to a much higher density. That way we can apply it to the outside of our sheathing. That strapping is going to provide a rain screen so we can get great air circulation. Typically what happens is when you get moisture within the assembly and the sun comes out and it heats up those vapor molecules, it actually creates a force, a driving force that pushes outward and inward. Kind of a cool example I like to give for that is if I give you a soda can in the middle of summer, the outside of that soda can is going to feel wet. But if I put it in a koozie and I give you an ice cold soda out in the summertime, well, that outside is going to be nice and dry. Think of that same perspective for your wall assembly itself. So that wall is going to be your soda can. So by adding that insulation to the outside of that soda can, we're going to keep it drier on the inside, pull that condensation point out here in the insulation, and as you're going to see in a little bit, our product will shed that water very quickly and keep that system very dry. There's three characteristics that make Rockwool very special. We are made out of stone, we add air and we actually spin it, and then from there we add oil-based binder. Basically that's the glue that puts it all together. We compress it, so very simple materials performing very simply for your building. So we talked about how the Comfort Board 80 has that oil-based binder in it. So let's take a look at how it really beads up. As you can see, you're not going to have that moisture sitting in there. You're not going to have that problem with mold, mildew, rot over time. Now let me show you a real life example of how the torch does affect the Rockwool, or in this case, doesn't affect it. You'll notice how there's no smoke coming off it. There's no flames coming off of it. And that's because at the end of the day, we are just made out of rock.
As you can see, Rockwool insulation has a lot of wonderful benefits. Being in the insurance business for a very long time, one that appeals to me obviously is its ability to reduce the spread of fire and give its occupants peace of mind.